What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Huddle Up Football Challenge of the day. Today for September 12th. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, I want to say Jalen Hurts. Is it Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts. Okay. So it's an Eagle guy, but it's not Jalen Hurts. Yeah, this person's retired too. So, thinking of Philly quarterbacks in recent years. Carson Wentz. So no Carson Wentz. They don't even list him as a Philly guy. That's actually interesting. Who was back in? So Carson Wentz was there. He was balling, and then he got hurt. But there was a guy there before that. He actually had a 500-yard game, if I'm not wrong, against the Raiders. I gotta confirm, but this person has a 500-yard game, I believe. This is Nick Foles, man. If that's not Carson Wentz, then it has to be Nick Foles, because it's the only Eagle guy that I kind of know in recent memory. Besides Michael Vick, let's go, Nick Foles, man, let's go. And this was in the Super Bowl. Yo, this was one of the greatest Super Bowls of all time. It was a slug match. They dropped 30 plus points each team. Nick Foles was on fire, and the game came down to a defensive stop by the Eagles. Prime time football. That was one of the greatest Super Bowls of all time. Tom Brady could have had 8. But he just NFC East, if it's not the Giants, it's the Eagles. Or somebody's gonna stop him. And right now, it's only the Eagles and Giants that have. So, you got to put some respect on that little northeastern region. But yeah, shout out Nick Foles, man. That was a great Super Bowl. That was definitely like one of the best, especially because the year before was a little lackluster on the offensive side with Denver and Carolina. But anyway. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of the Huddle Up Football Challenge of the day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, child. See you later.